Imagine the roar of colossal machines echoing through vast, shadowy halls where steel giants clash in a symphony of fire and fury. Picture rivers of golden slices cascading like molten lava, battling the blistering heat of industrial infernos. This isn't just food production, it's a high-stakes war against decay, where one wrong move spells disaster. You've crunched on banana chips, savoring that addictive snap, but have you ever witnessed the epic saga behind every bite? Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the clandestine empire of banana chip creation, where raw jungle bounty is forged into crispy perfection through relentless speed, scorching flames, and unyielding precision. From the sweltering fields to the thundering factories, every second pulses with danger and drama. Will the harvest survive the journey? Can the slices defy the oil's wrath? Hold your breath, the battle begins now. Deep in the heart of tropical battlegrounds, where the sun blazes like a merciless overlord, expert farmers stand as vigilant warriors against nature's whims. These unsung heroes patrol rows of towering banana trees, their leaves whispering secrets in the humid breeze. Watch as a seasoned hand reaches up, gripping a withered, drooping frond, the dried flowering part that chokes the air like a forgotten enemy. With a swift, calculated slice, he removes it, unleashing a flood of sunlight and fresh wind to penetrate the canopy. It's not just pruning, it's a strategic strike to boost growth, ensuring the bananas swell with vitality. But threats lurk everywhere, pests swarm like invisible assassins, ready to ravage the crop. Enter the blue bags, draped like protective shields over the budding bunches. These aren't mere covers, they're ingenious barriers that slash the need for harsh chemicals, fostering an organic fortress. They regulate temperature and humidity with surgical accuracy, turning the grove into a controlled ecosystem where consistency reigns supreme. Tension builds as the bananas reach their prime, thick, green, and unyielding, the ideal warriors for the chip crusade. The farmer's eyes narrow, scanning for perfection. A sharp knife flashes in the sunlight, severing the bunch just inches above the first hand, harvesting them in one glorious cluster. No finger left behind, every one must march together. Now, the real test of ingenuity. A DIY wire transport system snakes through the fields like a lifeline. Hooks latch onto the heavy loads, and with a pull, the bananas glide effortlessly toward the main units, shielded from bruises and betrayal. One jolt could crush them, turning promise into pulp, but these farmers have mastered the art of survival. India, the undisputed king of banana realms, churns out a staggering 30 million tons yearly, thriving in the warm embrace of its climate. Yet, this is only the prelude, the true storm awaits at the factory gates. The harvested hordes arrive under cover of dawn, where the facility hums like a beast awakening. Water jets poised like cannons, ready to blast away the grime of the fields. But caution rules here, the pressure is dialed to a delicate roar, cleansing without crushing. Bananas tumble into vast basins, swirling in a vortex of purification. A quality inspector emerges from the shadows, his gaze piercing as he plucks samples. Size, shape, firmness, nothing escapes scrutiny. Only the elite advance, the rest are cast aside in this merciless selection. Now, the knives dance again, wielded by precise hands that neatly sever the hands from the stalks. Manual mastery at its peak, each cut a whisper of expertise to preserve the fruit's integrity. But time is the ultimate foe, ripening creeps like a thief in the night. To outpace it, the bananas plunge into pre-cooling pools, icy waters shocking them into submission. The temperature plummets, slowing the enzymatic betrayal that softens flesh. Firmness holds, shelf life extends. Workers, their breaths fogging in the chill, sort with unerring focus, hands flying to bin the approved ones. Only the right-sized greens make the cut, for they must endure the long haul without spoiling. Imagine the journey, trucks rumbling across vast distances, bananas ripening en route to arrive at peak readiness. Slap on the company labels with a satisfying thwack, declaring them battle-ready for the chip transformation. A final disinfectant spray seals their fate, warding off microbial invaders. The air thickens with anticipation, the real alchemy is about to ignite. This isn't some quaint kitchen operation, this factory is a colossal arena handling millions of tons, where conveyor belts thunder like charging armies. Bananas flood in, crates stacking like fortifications. Here, the facility multitasks with ruthless efficiency, not just chips, but fresh exports too. The same rigorous gauntlet: select, pack, preserve. But for our heroes destined for crisping, the path diverges into drama. Green bananas are the chosen ones, their firmness a shield against the fryer's fury, their subtle starch promising that perfect crunch over ripe sweetness. The slicer looms, a mechanical monster with blades spinning like whirlwinds. Raw bananas feed into its maw, emerging as uniform slices, each precisely 3 mm thick. Too thin, they shatter; too thick, they sagify. Precision is non-negotiable, the machines hum building like a crescendo in a thriller score. Slices cascade onto belts, racing toward the heart of the inferno, the industrial fryer. Oil simmers at volcanic temperatures, bubbling with menace. The conveyor dips them in, a plunge into golden chaos. Watch the transformation: pale slivers sizzle and dance, emerging crispy, golden brown warriors. The belt carries them out, ensuring even exposure, no slice left undercooked or charred. Steam rises like battlefield smoke, the air heavy with the intoxicating aroma of victory. But the saga doesn't end in the oil, flavor awaits like a secret weapon. As the chips cool on vibrating sieves, excess oil drains away, leaving them primed for enhancement. Sprinklers unleash a storm of seasonings: salt, spice, perhaps a hint of chili or honey, coating each chip in a burst of taste. The room pulses with energy, workers monitoring the flow, adjusting on the fly to maintain that irresistible allure.